The elusive Musky, the legendary fish of 10,000 casts, or one really long trolling pass. One thing is for sure, wherever muskies do swim, they generate a following of hardcore fanatical anglers. In the eastern portion of the U.S. and Canada, trolling is the preferred presentation technique, while in the Midwest, casting is far and away the most common tactic used to catch muskies. In and around Lake St Clair, a unique, high-speed approach called prop wash trolling has been used for years to power up muskie. Let's join Dan Sura and Lake St Clair guide Steve Jones with a radical crankbait tactic.
Okay there. You hit the outside of that board there. Just after you checked it. Boom.
As Steve's fighting this fish, Captain Steve Jones and I are fishing Lake St Clair. We just finished up with the In-Fisherman Professional Walleye Trail to take advantage of some great muskie fishing. Listen, Lake St Clair has got tremendous smallmouth, good perch, great walleye, and tremendous muskie fishing.
Oh, what a hog. What a hog. You see that? What a hog. This is a nice fish that we got all year. A nice fish that I got in a long time right here.
Beautiful
that
spots
fish got
on
to be
that
at least
fish.
be 50 inches. Maybe even longer. It looks like she's got a nice thick back.
But she's snout hook too.
Well, there she goes.
We're going to release it anyhow, just a quick release. Oh, that'll get your heart pumping. Whew. We just set lines, made a run, bang, one went off, had the muskie right to the boat, and I choked. Today I'm fishing in a body of water that's going to blow your mind. What's a good day on your favorite muskie lake? A couple of fish? Maybe a couple of follows? Well, I'm fishing with Captain Steve Jones, one of the premier muskie guys in Lake St Clair. And Steve, what's a good day on Lake St Clair?
15 to 25 muskies.
So what size?
Well, you know, you've got fish up to and over 30 pounds. There's fish out here in the 40-pound class. But realistically, the average muskie is going to be 36, 37 inches. A lot of 20-pound fish and the occasional 30-pound fish.
Fish, Steve!
Right. Nice one, Dan.
This is a strong fish. Man, boy, is he peeling the line off. Oh,
Nice fish, Dan?
it feels good, Steve. Boy, that made a difference, changing them colors. You know, with the trolling pass, we're running 6 miles an hour here, and the hooks have been sharpened, so when the fish bites down on the lure, he gets a pretty good jolt. You don't really have to set the hook 4 or 5 times. You just keep good, steady pressure on the fish. A little bit longer, softer action rods that we use for trolling act as shock absorbers too, and keep the hooks from tearing out. Come on. Do a little head slashing, Steve. You can get a glove on this one, you can probably grab him. He's got it crossways in his mouth. They like to roll. This is real critical. They like to roll in the line here. I got to keep it steady. Keep an eye on the hook, Steve.
Yeah.
Lake St Clair Muskies, speed trolling. Think about it. Muskies have a burst speed of 30 miles an hour. You think you're trolling fast at 4 to 6? I don't think so. Really, it's fantastic whenever you've got suspended muskies. And look at the spread we've got. Just like we're fishing salmon. We're vertically and horizontally spread, straining the water.
The waters are literally infested with muskies. It's a highly active fish. There's enough fish out here that on any particular day, sooner or later, as the day goes on, those fish are always going to turn on, even in the toughest conditions. One of my philosophies, especially for the guy coming out to venture here, and a lot of times you'll find it in other big bodies of water that offer muskies too, is I'm always going to have a tendency to run the baits high. The active fish have a tendency to cruise high as they're migrating. They'll suspend and they'll find us. All we have to do with the prop wash technique and the amount of water that we're covering, all we have to do is be in their general area and they're going to find us.
Wow, look at this. He must have 150, maybe, yeah, at least 150 baits. Every color, every size, every shape. Does this guy like crankbaits or what?
Half of high-speed crankbait trolling, Steve and I boated 7 muskies and lost 4 others. The fish ranged in size from 8 pounds all the way up to a 30-pound giant. Conservatively, we trolled about 110 miles of water, and of the 11 fish hooked, 7 were on the board lines and 4 came on the boat rods. The lesson here is simple. Speed is an incredibly powerful trigger for top-of-the-line predators like muskie. Listen, smoking cranks will produce.
I'll get him when he's 30.